Hello there, Keith.
Hey, how's it going?
Good yourself?
Good.
Excellent. So this is the first time using Skype, huh?
Yeah, this is my very first time.
Cool, good stuff. All right. Well, let's get right into it. I'm going to show you my screen. Uh, do, 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 do. And conversation.
This is neat.
Share full screen. There we go. See my screen?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's loaded.
All right. So let's see here. Let's use Paint.
Paint Shop Pro.
Hmm. Let's do.
That's
Actually, we'll do.
a graphic program or something?
Pardon me?
What is that? Paint Shop Pro.
Paint Shop Pro is a drawing program, a photo editing program.
Oh,
So I
okay.
use it for graphics and beautiful things like that.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I also use it for kind of like a presentation style whiteboard.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Boom. All right.
that,
You able to see that all right?
yeah, I see it good.
Okay. Let's just check and see
Mm,
where my recording screen is.
For
There.
my,
There. Okay. Cool. So basically, how much do you know about blogging and search engine optimization and everything?
not a whole lot except for what I've been listening to.
Okay. Okay. Did you want to learn a little bit about actually how to set up the proper foundations for your blog?
Sure.
Okay. Cool. So let's take a little pen here. Let's see, what does that look like? Nothing, because it's white and white. Haha. How about that? Okay, a little bit bigger. There we go. You can see that?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I can see.
Okay. So let's say we've got your blog here.
Okay.
Okay. So you wanted to do your blog on leadership principles, basically, right?
Yeah. Should I be taking notes?
If you want, I mean, probably be a good idea. I am
Yeah.
recording this though, so it will be put up so you can take notes later as well. But just
Oh,
just
okay.
take
That's
take some notes now if you want.
cool.
Cool. Yeah. So you're going to build a blog based on leadership principles,
Hmm.
and my assumption is you're going to be targeting who? Network marketers.
Yeah, network marketers.
Okay, so you're going to be targeting MLMers
Hmm.
on leadership. Okay. So what you want to do is you want to use. Do you have a keyword research tool?
Keyword like what was that? I went to a website the other day, but I don't have like a program or anything like
Okay.
that.
So what you want to do is you want to use the free Google keyword AdWord tool.
AdWord.
Yeah. So
Okay.
if you go to Google and you type in keyword tool,
I can do that. Do that now, or
if you want to, you can do it later if you want.
I'll do it later.
Yeah. So if you search for keyword tool, it'll be the first option that comes up, and it's a free tool you can use online. So what you're going to do is you're going to look up for keywords.
Hmm.
And the keywords that you're going to look for are going to be related to MLM or network marketing that have
Hmm.
something to do with leadership. So whether that's words like MLM leadership or network marketing leadership or leadership tips or anything that has to do with those types of keywords. And you're going to do a search for keywords that have lower competition but have roughly about 300 or more hits per month globally. Okay?
Okay.
Those keywords are going to be your main keywords for your site.
Okay.
Okay? Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to keep your focus on leadership
Hmm.
for people in network marketing. So the categories that you create in your blog are going to be your keywords.
Oh, okay.
Makes
I see
sense?
what. Yeah.
Okay. Now, anytime that you create a post, you should be creating a post based upon the keywords or your categories
Mhm.
and any other smaller related key terms. So when you do a search for a keyword based upon like MLM leadership, it's going to show
Mhm.
you the results for MLM leadership. And then it's going to give you a whole list of other keywords and key terms below that.
Yeah.
Those are related key terms.
Okay.
You can create posts and whatnot based upon those related key terms,
Mhm.
and Google likes that as well.
Hmm.
So what you're going to do is you're going to actually create pillar pages. And a pillar page is essentially just a bigger, larger, more comprehensive article or combination of articles, videos, photos, and these are your foundation of your site. These
Okay.
are going to be
Look.
based off of your main keywords.
Okay.
Okay, and these are going to be pages on your site.
Mhm.
Then what you're going to do is you're going to create posts that are related, so using the related key terms that you find in Google.
Mhm.
You're going to create posts using those terms to create related posts that link back up to your pillar pages.
Hmm.
Okay, so you're driving traffic from these smaller pages, these posts,
Yeah. Back up.
back up. And basically you can do that through a PS at the bottom of your post, like PS if you want to learn more about network marketing leadership, then click here to see our full comprehensive article on network marketing leadership tips,
Mhm.
right?
Okay.
Because network
Yeah.
marketing leadership tips would be this guy's keyword.
Mhm.
And then so what you're going to do is you're going to drive traffic to your pillar pages here. You're going to drive traffic to these pillar pages,
Okay.
but you're also going to drive traffic to the smaller posts because these are driving traffic up.
Mhm.
Okay, make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay. So there, with your pillar pages, the only place that you're going to have links pointing out of these pages, out of your blog,
Mhm.
is to your MLSP funnel or your main opportunity. These pillar pages do not link back to posts.
Okay.
Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Make sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Follow.
what you want to do then is with your blog is within your posts you've got your title, you've got some text, maybe you've got a short little video, which could be actually talking exactly what you have written down in your post. So you
Mhm.
can create a quick video if you want, and then literally transcribe what you said in the video onto a post. And then put
Okay.
the video inside of the post, and that works really well. And then
I.
in the middle, like let's say underneath the video, you actually add a little hyperlink text or even maybe a little image that looks like a button that basically says, get access to your marketing training system here. Just
Mhm.
randomly. I mean, it could just be randomly put there. Kind of breaks the attention. And then
Yeah.
you keep your writing, you keep your text going. And at the bottom you have your PS, which
Okay.
basically will invite them to either take a look at another piece of content you have or a video on YouTube. But
Mhm.
whatever content that you're inviting them to look at, it
Mhm.
has to have a link to either an MLSP capture page or your main primary opportunity. So basically, the way that a blog works is it's actually just part of the equation. So what we've got is a funnel,
Mhm.
and you're going to drive traffic into the top of this funnel.
Okay. Follow.
And your traffic can come from your blog, it can come from social media, so Facebook, Twitter,
Mhm.
it can come from YouTube for videos, it can come from classified ads, whatever you want, but you're going to focus on your blog.
Mhm.
So in order to drive traffic through to your blog, you need to rank on the search engine for key terms. And there's a
Okay.
couple of different ways to do that. And we'll get into that in another training if you want. But basically, once you get your traffic into your system,
Mhm.
there's going to be a bunch of traffic. The more traffic you get in there, the better. And what they're going to see is going to see your content,
Mhm.
which is free. And then if they're interested in that, you're going to invite them to put their name and email into an opt-in form
Okay.
in exchange for something else that's free,
Mhm.
which typically I would recommend using MLSP because they have all the free information. You don't have to create the content for that.
Yeah.
Now, this is going to qualify people. People are that come here are going to see the content and love it and disappear, and some of them will like it and then opt in, some of them won't. But basically now your traffic's become smaller.
Mhm.
Now at this point they're going to see that free information and you're going to offer them something inexpensive. Now this could be a trial, and for MLSP it's the 14-day trial.
Mhm.
Or you could actually even create your own capture page on your website, on your blog, where you
Okay.
offer them a report, an ebook that you write. Could be very short, could be only like 10 computer pages into a PDF on, the top 10 leadership tips for success in MLM,
Okay.
right? And then you can offer that to them for like $10.
Okay.
Because that way you're making some money and you're building credibility.
Mhm.
Now, what I recommend is that no. Do you have a email autoresponder yet?
Not yet.
Okay, which service are you going to be using?
Probably Yahoo. My Yeah, I guess the Yahoo, my regular email.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to recommend: is if you're getting into blogging, you're really actually getting into list building.
Okay.
Okay, the money is in the list, and so what you're doing is you're building a list through your blog.
Mhm.
Now, what you want to do is you want to be able to capture those individuals' information, and the best way to do that is with a service like Aweber or GetResponse.
Okay.
Okay?
I have both of those.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Why do you have both?
Oh, I think I set up when I was doing the affiliate.
Okay, yeah.
The,
So you
yeah.
set up the affiliate.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to actually want to purchase one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
personally recommend Aweber because most of us in the MLSP community use Aweber. And
Mhm.
so if you have problems, then typically most of us can help you out.
Okay.
Some people use GetResponse because they like it better. It comes down to personal preference. But I
Mhm.
find it's a lot more difficult to find help when it comes to GetResponse.
Okay. So Aweber.
And you can find the link to purchase it through your back office.
Okay.
That way your sponsor gets credit for it.
Mhm.
And so what you're going to do then is you're going to build a list. Now you can build multiple lists inside of Aweber. And actually I'll show you what mine looks like. Alright, so here we are in Aweber. You see my lists?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So you can create multiple lists. But basically what I've learned after creating all these lists, some of them are for different things, but what
Mhm.
I've done is I've basically put this is a new account, so you won't see too many people subscribed yet, but this list right here, JP and Cat Gold, is my main email list.
Mhm.
This is the list that I have hooked up to MLSP, to my main blog, to my Blog Builder Basics program. So anybody who goes through any of those opt-in forms, no matter where they are, they all get funneled into the same exact list.
Okay.
So rather than creating a separate list for MLSP and a separate list for my blog and a separate list for Blog Builder Basics, everyone comes in here.
Okay.
Reason for that is I found out that having so many lists and trying to manage them all and adding content to each and every single one of those every single day was incredibly difficult.
Yeah. Confusing, huh?
Yeah. So with
Sounds.
with this, you just have to create one piece of content per day that's related to the topic that you're teaching, and you're golden.
Okay.
Now, back to this. So, just to recap on here, opt-in form on MLSP, opt-in form on your own personal blog site, opt-in form on a landing page that you have to offer people for your $10 ebook. All are the same list,
Okay.
building the same list. Then at this point, if and when individuals put in their phone number into your opt-in form,
Mhm.
you call them.
Yeah. Don't wait, right?
Yeah. As soon as you see that lead come in, you call them. Now, you're going to see some people talk about, oh, I never call my leads. I don't have to call my leads. Like,
Hmm.
and they're really proud of that. At a certain point, you're going to get so much traffic flowing into this funnel.
Mhm.
So many people that see your content and trust you that, yeah, you're not going to have to if you don't want to call your leads. But up until that point, you're going to want to call.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you can take it one step further if you want and use greeting cards. Just kidding. I love it. But actually, that does really work well. Any case.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you're going to want to follow up with them. And at that point, you're going to ask them questions.
Mhm.
And the questions you're going to ask are, of course, going to be like, how long is this your first business? What got you interested in coming to my site? What are you currently doing for work? Things like that. You're going to dig deep and get to know them a little bit better, and then find
Yeah.
out if they are a fit for MLSP or your primary company. And if they're not, then cool, you've got them in your list, and you're
Mhm.
going to keep adding content to your site. And you should have your blog site hooked up to automatically send out an email each time you add a blog post.
Okay.
Okay?
To those who are in the list.
That's right. And you can do that through Aweber.
Okay.
So you can actually hook up Aweber to send out a broadcast message to your list every time you add a blog post to your blog. And you can also set it up to automatically post that you posted something to your blog on Facebook and Twitter.
Hmm.
So you post it once on your blog and it gets sent out everywhere.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. So that cuts down the time required to do everything. You don't have to manually post a link on everywhere and send out an email manually. It automates the whole process. And then that way, if somebody says, if you decide that someone isn't a good candidate for MLSP or your primary opportunity, they're still on your list, you're giving them content, and then every once in a while, and I usually recommend once every 10 piece of content that you add to your site, you send out an email to your list offering them, talk up Aweber, for example.
Mhm.
Give them a little bit of an education of why you needed to have an autoresponder software and why and the reasons why you should keep in mind what things are good about a piece of software and what things aren't, and then you recommend Aweber, and you have your
Okay.
affiliate link in there. And then if people from your list go there and buy because they think, oh yeah, I need an autoresponder, you make money.
Mhm.
And that's the point of the list. Because you want to be able to make money on 90% of the people who don't want to join MLSP or your primary business.
Yeah,
And that's the way you do it.
definitely. Okay.
Now, do you have any questions about what I've just talked about?
Um, at the well, maybe not a question, but I guess I would need to know when I get ready to do that, how to do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't done it yet. As far as building the page so that it does all of this automatically.
Yep.
Yeah, I haven't done that yet, of course, because I just got my page today.
Yep, absolutely.
So, oh, and Aweber,
Yep.
is that a monthly fee or
Yeah, it's it comes to like $20 a month.
$20 a month? Okay,
Yeah,
that's not bad.
no. Basically, if you want to be successful with the blogging, you're going to need your hosting, your domain name, and an autoresponder. And those are really the only three types of software that you should basically need to pay for.
Okay.
Because you can get everything else for free.
That's yeah.
Oh, okay, and MLSP. Sorry.
And yeah, and MLSP of course. Okay. Hmm. Sounds good.
Cool. Now, for teaching you how to do all of the other things, like set up your autoresponder and whatnot, MLSP does have that training in the back office.
Okay.
So when you get to setting up your autoresponder section in MLSP, there's instruction tabs at the top, and they typically drop down and they have videos and instructions on how to set it up.
Okay.
Okay. And when it comes to setting up the automation of your blog with Aweber,
Mhm.
if you search in the help area of Aweber, it'll basically tell you exactly step by step on how to do it. And if you do have any questions, then you can always actually talk to live chat with Aweber, and they'll help you out.
Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, so don't be afraid to ask people for help, even in the community of MLSP.
Okay. I'll remember that.
Cool?
Yeah. Cool.
Alright. Did you find this helpful?
Yes, actually I did. A lot. I mean, it was a lot in a short amount of time.
Yeah, definitely.
So
Cool.
yeah.
So what I'm going
Good.
to do is I'm going to edit this right now. I'm going to post it up onto my blog site, and if you take a look at my Facebook fan page in the next 15, well, actually, we'll say next half an hour because it has to render, then you'll see a post update that says I added something to the site.
Okay.
Or I'll just Skype you. Either way.
Okay.
Cool?
Cool.
Alrighty. Well, this has
Uh,
been good, and if you have any questions for me, Keith, just send me a Facebook message.
okay.
Alrighty.
All right. I appreciate this, JP.
My pleasure. You have a good night.
All right. You too.